I looked over to Brian, who's smiling and obviously enjoying his time out here on the lake. I will crush him. Suddenly, the fish pole jumps in my hand, and I reflexively tug upwards.
Oh shit!
Oh, I think I got something big! The tip of the pole dips down repeatedly, and the line starts to run.
Reel it in!
I finally get the fish right up next to the boat. It's a long, beautiful rainbow trout. Brian hands me a net.
It's all yours.
Thanks, I'll keep this net. I lean down and notice my hands were shaking with excitement. This fish is bigger than all the ones Brian's caught. The pole saw is mine and all my...
Oh, no.
The entire canoe tips over with me. I find myself sinking into the lake. Oh no, we didn't wear a life vest, you idiot! You're gonna drown! I should have taken the life vest.
And then we died.
All of a sudden, I'm embraced under the water and pulled into Brian's arms.
Oh shit!
Oh, look at that, he's so happy. I'm finally dragged upwards, sputtering water. I was kind of hoping for like a different seeing a different scene where like Brian was like heroically saving me.
Completely dry.
But then I realized that it wouldn't work because then imagine you just saw like our like looking good dad just like being held in his hands, kind of.
That'd be so good.
All of our gear floats on the surface. Maxwell Doggy paddles around us in a circle, having a great time. Yeah, until you get tired and drown. Oh, he has life vest. Never mind.
You alright?
They'll start counting us one.
Well, Jesus, wait. The minigame didn't count? What the fuck? Seeing as all our fish are now swimming safely back in the lake, I guess so.
Brian laughs.
Let's get to the shore.
Brian and I flip the canoe back over and fill it with our now soaking wet gear. We row back to the shore with Maxwell in tow.
I hope.
Oh! He took off his shirt!
What happened to my dry shirt?
Why didn't he take off his pants? Once we get to the beach, Maxwell darts off into the woods. Wait, come back here. Brian takes off his shirt. Dots of lake water glistens in the sun across his strong back. Why isn't he wet? Man, all that general contracting must have built that guy like an ox. Even though he has like a big belly thing.
You get big bellies when you are fit.
When you're a general contractor.
Yeah.
I guess so. I hope he doesn't notice me staring.
I'm gonna go get a fire going so we can dry off. Again, wanna hand me yours?
I don't have a fire to hand you.
Come on, I know you got a fire in that bucket.
Are y'all? Yes, okay. I just realized I don't even wear clothes. We just wear like a tank top. I don't have a shirt on! I reluctantly take off my own shirt and toss it to Brian. I suddenly wish I had I had done more sit-ups in my life. Or any sit-ups at all, really. Another thing you've bested me in, stupid sexy Brian. You might as well fry that shirt up. Seems like it's the only lunch we'll have.
The day is young. We could fish from the shore.
Then we should have just done that in the
There's
first
two
place.
chairs right there.
Once Brian gets the fire going, I sit and try to dry off my pants. Brian sets a couple lures out by the water's edge.
We're probably gonna have to put the kibosh on the competition for now. Never.
Until another day. My stomach growls.
You hungry?
No, my stomach is just mad at you. Oh, I'm fine. Brian reaches into his cargo shorts and pulls out a few granola bars.
Pull out a fish. I said one. I have a small child in my pocket. I am flushed with snacks.
Brian joins me by the fire and I accept a cargo short granola.
And now we're back to waiting.
Wait, wouldn't the granola bar be soggy?
It's wrapped,
Didn't it
right?
go?
Probably not.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I was just thinking, why did he have it in his pockets and not, like, in a bag or something?
I don't know.
Where did the girls get off? No, where did the girls get off to? Shouldn't they be back by now?
Yeah. I wouldn't worry about it too much. They're a couple of smart kids.
Oh, that's what I'm worried about. They're too smart. They've probably established a small world government by this point and installed themselves as leaders.
Shit, man.
I take a look around at the sun cresting the tree line, casting the entire lake in a warm golden glow. The forest seems to be coming alive now. Birds chirp in the distance. Wow, nature is beautiful. Oh, a mosquito bites me. I slap my neck and curse. Nature sucks.
Here you go, bud.
Brian hands me a bottle of bug spray. I begrudgingly take it and douse myself. Oh, I've always hated how this stuff smells.
Really? I've always kind of liked it. Reminds me of being outside.
You know what else would remind you of being outside? Being outside.
I love being outside. Reminds me of being inside.
Maybe you and I have different sentiments on the outdoors. Maxwell comes bounding up to me, a huge stick in his mouth. He drops it on my feet and looks at me expectantly.
Eat it.
Aw, break this stick in half. That's so neat.
Oh. Throw the stick.
Yeah, I will.
He's a good dog.
Towards the woods.
I want the dog to have eggplants going out.
Yeah.
I hurl the stick as hard as I can towards the tree line. Maxwell bolts after it, running as fast as his stubby little legs can carry him. Which, consequently, is not very fast. It is very cute, though.
Nice throw, looking good.
He has a piece of leaf hanging out behind his neck.
Don't worry
Oh,
about
what
it.
the?
Don't worry about it.
What
Don't
is
worry
that?
about it.
It's okay.
Nice
Don't
throw.
worry about it.
no.
It's a secret leaf.
Stop throwing at my
I'm
leaf.
sorry!
Don't you ever tell anybody that I'm half plant.
It's not even half plant. I turn away so he can't see me blush. Maxwell brings the stick back to me, clearly proud of himself. Good boy, Maxwell. You're a very good and speedy boy. You're the world champ of fetch.
Jesus
Fetch.
Christ.
It's time for the pets. What's the plan? What? What's the plan? what? Oh, like petting him. I was like, what? It's time for the pets. Oh. Rub that belly. Is there a wrong answer there?
I don't think so, but
I'm gonna rub his belly then.
Oh.
Maxwell rolls over and lets me rub his belly. He wiggles on the grass, clearly loving it.
I feel like
Ooh.
a bit of a third wheel here. Where am I?
Oh,
going
I have
from?
2 hands. Well, what are you supposed to say to that?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to react to that? I'm so flustered I can barely say anything. I just focus on petting Maxwell and hope Brian doesn't notice how much I'm sweating. While I'm playing with Maxwell, a fish begins routinely pulling on Brian's line. I watch Brian effortlessly fillet the fish, squeezing a bit of lemon on them and frying them up in a cast iron pan. Before we know it, we have a feast fit for a couple of shirtless dudes.
Wait, what would he have said if you chose butt pads?
Ooh, I get to pet his
Where am I,
butt!
butt pads?
Oh, but the belly rub is much more like sensual because he's naked.
You don't have a shirt on, you're naked.
Yeah. Amanda and Daisy emerge from the woods, looking totally unscathed.
Oh, whoa, Dad Bod Patrol. I'm gonna have to issue you both a citation and demand you both put your shirts back on. They're a children present.
Brian tosses me my now dry shirt. I pull it over my head, thankful that I will no longer be distracted by Brian and his pecs. Where have you guys been? Studying entomology. What?
We were playing with bugs.
I expected you guys to be more covered in, like, mud and stuff. Daisy looks offended.
Shit.
What do you take me for, a child?
Oh god.
Amanda puts a hand on Daisy's shoulder. Right. What? What's right?
She was saying, like, you are a child.
Oh, I thought it. We take a seat around the fire and Brian serves us all a generous pile of fish on paper plates. It's absolutely delicious. Why does he have to be so good at everything? Why is he sweating?
I don't know.
I don't know, he's
fire's
got that
hot.
expression. Ah! Fish taste okay.
He just like woke up.
Taste the poison, can you?
Daisy and Amanda both nod furiously, mouths full of fish. Oh man, I want fish now. It's incredible. I've never had fish this good. No, I want grilled fish now.
God
What do I do?
Yeah, it's great. Shit.
No. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, Harding family recipe.
A little bit of lemon and that'll get you going. That's all it takes.
Why are your pants wet?
He peed himself. Oh, Amanda, we were out there on the lake and then...
And I accidentally tipped over that boat.
Oh, he's covering for
He
us!
did try to drown us! What?
Oh.
Don't worry. All of the gear flew to the surface. So we didn't lose anything, right? Looking good?
Aw. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. I can't believe he just covered for me. Gosh, he even out-humbles me. He's trying to beat me at everything, including my world-famous sense of humility.
Bastard.
Oh. We finished our fish and end up playing catch with Maxwell for a little while before we decide to head out. After cleaning up the camp, we pack up the station wagon and let Maxwell into the backseat. The poor pup falls asleep in a cuddle puddle with Amanda and Daisy. They've had a long day. Sounds like a nice time.
Been an ordeal today, bud. Let me drive you guys home.
I want to prove that I'm the most awake dad on the block, but yeah, I'm beat. Fine. You're so mean. Ooh.
This is my car now.
Ooh, sensual music. Not really, but... As we drive away, I take one last look at the lake disappearing behind us and smile. I rest my head against the window and the low rumble of the dirt road beneath us lulls me into a peaceful sleep.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Oh no, don't wake me up. I open my eyes and realize that I dozed off in the car. I self-consciously wipe a bit of drool off my chin. Oh hey, I was resting my eyes. Just in case we suddenly have to jump into any sort of conflict, so I'm super awake for it. I'm ready to fight. With my strong arms.
It's all good. You earned some rest, buddy. Thanks for coming out with us today. I had a lot of fun with you.
Why won't he stop sweating?
He's perpetually nervous.
Thanks for inviting us. I also had fun, actually. I didn't. Stressed me the fuck out with that game.
Glad to hear it. Take it easy, yeah?
You two, take it the easiest. Brian chuckles to himself as he unloads the car. Amanda and I get inside and immediately collapse on the couch. Long day.
Yep.
I was so close to that pole saw!
Pole saw?
Yeah, Brian and I were competing to see who could catch the most fish and...
Stop. Why do you care so
Oh my
much?
god, she's getting mad at me. Panda, just look at the guy. He's so obviously got my number and he's rubbing my face in it.
Dad, I love
I
you.
love you too, sweetie.
But you're kind of dumb sometimes.
Dumb, or clearly the superior dad.
You know what? I don't have any energy required to... Wait, what? I don't have any of the energy required to properly unpack your weird fixation with asserting your
You're
masculinity.
tired. It's fine.
I'm going to bed, night.
He just fell to the floor.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Sunk into the floor. She just went to bed right there.
Amanda slides off of the couch and face down onto the floor.
Oh. I am a tired slug.
Amanda, that floor is disgusting.
I don't care.
Well,
House.
night, honey.
Night, Pops.
If life gives you
Just
lemons,
sleep on
possibly
the floor.
onions and eggs. Oh, day complete.
Day complete. Congratulations.
So many numbers.
Yes.
Click
Oh,
to
shit.
continue. I think that score is actually the same score that I had last time. That number looks familiar.
Might have been.
Anyway, so far.